So I did this video and I guess the mic didn't work, so I'm gonna go walk through this with you. So when you get the scooter, it's gonna come in a box, just like this. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna open the box, cut the tabs. This is the Go Elite Traveler 4-wheel with the standard batteries. It's got a 12 amp hour battery at 8.2 mile per charge. You can upgrade to the 18 amp hour batteries, and it'll get you a 12 mile per charge. It's a 300-pound weight capacity scooter, 4 miles per hour. It's got a Delta tiller with charging port at the top, standard basket, easy to grip, tiller adjustment knob, compact folding seat with arms, feather touch disassembly, interchangeable shrouds, so you can make this red or blue. You can paint, you'll get red and blue, so you can paint. Right now it's the manual, so it's going to come packaged very well. That's your armrest. So just start taking the stuff out and setting it aside. It's probably the best thing to do. For us, we unbox 5-6 scooters a day sometimes. So garbage adds up really fast. There's your charger. It's going to have a 2 amp charger with your standard 12 amp hour batteries that's coming with this scooter. There's your basket, your battery. So just so you know, the battery pack's going to weigh for this unit about 18 pounds. And the 18 amp hours will weigh about 30 pounds. So if you got someone that's going to struggle getting this into the car, if you're going to disassemble it, they can't pick up too much weight, you might want to consider the smaller battery, even though you get a less range, but it might be a little bit lighter for them to carry into the house to charge, because you can charge this scooter up, the battery pack away from the scooter, and charge the scooter with the battery on board at the top tiller. So what we're doing is taking everything out. One thing I suggest is to charge this up overnight. You always want to get 8 to 12 hour charge. It's not really good to short charge them. So charge them each night after you use it. And if you're not going to use it for a while, put it on the charger once a month, let it fully charge. I usually keep the battery pack out of the scooter. If you're not using it for a while, charge it up once a month, and repeat the process if it's going to be longer. The seat's going to come out. This is a standard 17 by 17 fold down seat with like a little chart pocket or storage pocket in the back where you can put your charger when you're out going to the stores. If you do need to charge it, you can. We just don't recommend it short charging it very often, like putting the charger for an hour and taking it off the charger. I'm showing you now the little compartment in the back. So this is more of a hard surface scooter. It's what we tell people, travel scooter. The front tires are 7 inches solid, non-scuff, 2 inches wide on the front, and on the rear it's 2.5 inches width and 8 inches in height. Overall length on this scooter is 39.5 inches. So this is the feather touch, so I'll just disassemble it and take it out. If you have someone to help you, just pick the whole thing up out of the box, and then you can do this, disassemble it later. For me, I picked up the front of it as I disassembled it, and the front section is 34 pounds. I think the back motor is 28 pounds. So if you can pick up 35 pounds, you should be able to pick this scooter up and load it into your car. There's other ways of loading it, like picking up the front end and putting it on the bumper if you have like a van or a small SUV, and then kind of rolling it in. I'm showing you the freewheel, so you can unlock the brake system so you can push the scooter with it turned off. Then I just connected it. This is the tiller adjustment. You can adjust it to you. So it's really nice. It grips really good compared to some of them that are out there. And as you can tell, it comes in, it's locked. So you're just going to release that so you can turn it. What the purpose for that is loading it into the vehicle so that tiller doesn't swing around on you. There's the tires. They're nice. But they're 2 inches in width and 7 inches in height. So they're small tires. The ground clearance on this unit, and be very careful when you're looking at ground clearance. The ground clearance to the mid frames, which a lot of people promote, is 2.25 inches. But the ground clearance to the transaxle is 1.38. So it's definitely not going to be your best outdoor through the grass scooter unless you have really low grass, kind of compact hard grass. It should be fine in that area. But thick Georgia or grass that holds a lot of water and it's real thick, it's probably not going to operate very well. So this wouldn't be the best scooter for you. Right now I'm just taking out the charger. Basically all you can do is plug it in, and then you can charge it with the battery connected, which the battery's not connected at the moment, so it won't do anything. But you can charge it through here, or you can charge the battery through the battery box. So if you want to leave the scooter in your car and take the battery inside, you can do it with this unit. A lot of people do that, so they don't have to take it out of the car, back in the car, just to charge it. These are interchangeable shrouds. For the lady that ordered this, she wanted blue, so we're actually going to show you how to change the shrouds from red to blue. So you'll get red and you'll get blue. It's going to pretty much always come in red, and then you don't have to change it to blue if that's what you like. But it's very simple, doesn't take too long. Just unwrap it. So it's going to take the longest. So as you can see, I'm just popping it right on. And then on the other side, I'm putting it on also. GoGo makes a bunch of scooters. They make a 3-wheel scooter, 4-wheel scooters. In the GoGo family, you will find the GoGo Elite Traveler 3-wheel. This is the GoGo Elite Traveler 4-wheel. They also have a GoGo Sport 3-wheel, which will have the 12 18 amp hour batteries, bigger tires. You'll find it in a 4-wheel model. You'll also find a GoGo Elite Traveler Plus with 3-wheel. A GoGo Elite Traveler Plus 4-wheel, a GoGo Ultra X 3-wheel, and a GoGo Ultra X 4. The Sports have a little bit bigger tires, wider tires, bigger batteries. Right here is your seat post. So you have an option here. It's going to come with everything you need. So you don't need any tools to put this together. The little pins you put through will make that post a little wobbly. If you don't like that, just put a bolt through there and tighten it down. Might have to use a little shimmy. Some scooters you bolt them on, which is a little bit tighter. That's your circuit breaker I'm pointing at. So say you're going to use this through the grass and it trips, it'll trip that. If it overloads the system, you just press it. They're going to show you charge this 100% before use. So I would follow that guideline. you just put the seat on and you pull it off. You don't use the lever. It does have a swivel seat, so it can swivel, but to take the seat off, you just pull it right off. Right now we're going to show you how to put the armrest on. There's a little knob you loosen, which I'm about to show you here at the back. So as you can see, I didn't loosen it first, so loosen it. Slide it on, and then they actually have little pins you can put in. So you can do that and maybe not have that tight, so you can pull the arms right off real fast, or you can put the pins in, untighten that to take the arms off. Then the arms will lay flat, so you can get it more in your car, a little bit more compact for your vehicle for traveling. Back here, this is just like a little receiver. You can put an oxygen tank holder, walker holder, basket. It does come with a front basket, but it's small. Back here are just little reflectors, and that's to release it into free will. Here's your key. You'll have two keys. I suggest taking the spare key off and putting it in the back pocket. Speed knob for slower or faster. Horn. And your battery indicator. Swivel seat, turns all the way around, but it will stop every, I think, 30 degrees. This one might be the hardest to take off, but it's really easy in this unit. Just take it right off and pop the other one right on. I usually put my fingers up underneath it and just pop them right out. So I just replaced the shrouds within 30 seconds if I did it all at one time. And then now I'm just getting everything back in a basket. So if someone wants to change it to red, she wanted it in blue, you can just repeat the process. And there you go, pretty much put together. So now I'm going to show you how you disassemble it. Take the front basket off, push the seat down, just pull it right up. Don't use that lever, sometimes that will lock it on. You can take these armrests off and fold them flat to make it a little bit more compact for your car. If you're traveling, you got luggage and stuff. Put my hand on the post, pull the battery up. The battery's it's gonna be a little snug. It's good, so if you're hitting a bump, it doesn't just pop out and you lose battery. Loosen the front, bring it down, tighten it up. See how that moves? Lock it. That keeps it from moving around. Feather touch, release, pull that right up, and that's 34 pounds. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. That includes the basket, the battery, the seat, the front, and the back end of the scooter. Repeat the process to assemble it. Pull that right up. Release the locking mechanism. Put the battery back in. Take your seat and drop it right on the post. This is the GoGo Elite Traveler. Model number is SC40E. Oh, that's SC40E is the 3-wheel. So it's SC44E is the 4-wheel. Let me correct that.